Will members wishing to take their seats please come to the table?
I swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God.
Do you think Hamas should be allowed to run Gaza in the future, despite the atrocities of October 7? And on Ukraine,
perhaps they should. Perhaps they should let the BBC pick the government of Gaza.
Do you think the UK is right to be supporting Ukraine against Russia and its illegal invasion?
Well, these are two very big questions that would take me some time to deal with and do justice to. But it's an intriguing question, dripping with imperial condescension. Do I think that Hamas should be allowed to govern Gaza? Should we ask Britain to decide who runs Gaza, or the BBC, perhaps? The people of Palestine must pick their own governments. I would not myself have voted for Hamas. I'm an Arafat man and have been since the 1970s. But the Palestinian people picked Hamas, and as I said in some quite substantial speeches here back in 2008, when the siege began, no good can come of former countries, particularly former colonizing countries, trying to pick the leaders of other people's lands. Ukraine is a very long story indeed, not fit for an outdoor press conference, but I absolutely oppose the ironclad consensus for war across the two front benches in this British Parliament, and many people in Britain agree with me.
Now, George Galloway from the Workers' Party of Britain, well, he was sworn in as the MP for Rochdale yesterday. He swore his vow to God. I wasn't sure if he would, actually. Let's hear what he said after he left the Commons in an impromptu press conference.
So that's what I'm predicting here. The next election will be about Muslims and will be about the taking away of civil liberties in this country. It's Sunak's last hope. I pray for the social peace of our country that it's a forlorn hope. So I don't know why he has procrastinated so long in making a final total break with Labour and leading something himself. If he was here now, I would say to him, you saw what happened last night. Set up, announce an alliance of the remaining socialists in the country. You lead it, I'll support it, you be the leader, and let's go. Time is running out. The general election might be 3 months from now. And I wish I knew why he had procrastinated, because if he left Labour at the moment that he should have, at the peak of his powers, he'd have taken a couple of 100,000 people with him. And that's a force. You know, not many parties in Europe have a force like that. And he could have led it. And he must avoid being a wasting asset. He is a very considerable asset. And everyone loves him. But he should be careful that he doesn't waste the remaining opportunity that exists. If he won't, then we will. We'll run ourselves. We'll support independence where we don't run ourselves. And we'll do that. But we'll be weaker because of the absence of Jeremy Corbyn at the head of it.